after I plugged in my phone, I went ahead and finished this one with the AC method so that you could see why I didn't want to do it that way. Okay, first of all, it took factoring all of that before I figured out which two factors would be 12 and 15 if I were doing this from scratch. And then I went ahead and wrote it out as 9b squared plus 15b minus 12b minus 20, which is this one with the 3b in the middle broken up into 15b minus 12b. Then I could go ahead and factor by grouping, which I went ahead and did on this one. And that is pulling out a 3b here between these two and getting a 3b plus 5 left over. Pulling out a negative 4 between these two and getting a 3b plus 5. Then pulling a 3b plus 5 as my greatest common factor out to the front and being left with 3b minus 4, which matches the factors we had before. So we had 3b plus 5, 3b minus 4, and then we have 3b plus 5, 3b minus 4. So they both give you the same results, but I really had to work a lot less on the trial and error method. So on this type of problem, I would prefer the trial and error method. But it's completely up to you because I did it both ways for you. So you can take your pick. All right, so now we have one. Another one that we have to factor two ways. We have to factor 6 as 6, 1, 3, 2, and 5 could be, 25 could be 25, 1, 5, 5, and we are looking for the factors, okay? Now, if you were doing the AC method, you would have to go up to 150 because you would be multiplying the 6 and the 25, and then you would factor 150 in such a way as to get a difference of 25. But I'm just going to do this with the trial and error method. Again, I generally will start with the ones that are closer together. Okay, and when I do that, I'm going to plug in a 3, 2, 5, 5, and just see what happens. And I wind up getting a 15 and a 10, and I'm looking for a difference. So the 15 and the 10 is not going to work for me. Now, I can, with the 3 and the 2, I can go ahead and try the 25 and the 1, all right? If I did the 25 and the 1 with the 3 and the 2, I would have to do 25 there and the 1 there, and I would get a 50 minus a 3, okay? That's not going to work. If I put the 25 here and the 1 there, then I'd get a 75 minus 2. Excuse me, that's a 1, not a dash. I get 75 minus 2. Still not going to work. So I know that it's not going to be the 3 and the 2. Okay? So I'm going to take the 3 and the 2 out, which means that I'm going to put in the 6 and the 1. Okay? If I put in the 6 and the 1, I would try it with the 5 and the 5. Okay? So I wind up with 30 take away 5. And 30 take away 5 is my 25. I want the middle term to be negative, so I'll make the 30 the negative one and the 5 the positive one. I'll slide my u's in there and I am done. Okay, so on this one, the 3 and the 2 was not the right choice. We had to go to the 6 and the 1.